Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angie and today I'm sharing with you what I emptied for the past week of January 20th through January 26th, 2025. Most of my wax at this point is empties because my collection is down from where I really wasn't buying anything besides Walmart wax and Scentsy wax, and then using up wax that was gifted to me. So at this point, usually anything that I pull to melt for the day ends up being an empty because I don't have a large quantity. I did recently do a pre-order through Lavender and Speckles because she offered the Snowflakes and Cashmere scent from Bath & Body Works that is like my favorite signature winter scent right now. So I wanted to get some of that as well as some other things of hers. But that is my first purchase from a vendor in quite some time. I hope to maybe purchase from a different vendor each month. So if you have any recommendations of like your favorite vendors, let me know in the comments down below. And I will try to do like a wax vendor feature each month from each vendor that I purchase from, what I get, what I think about the wax. So let's get into this. We're going to start with clamshells. I have quite a bit of Scentsy and a few from Walmart. The first thing I have is a Better Homes and Gardens clamshell in Dark Cherry Woods. This is some of their fall/winter wax that they released. This is cherry, clove, and fir scent notes. I melted this in my bedroom. My husband actually complained about it a little bit. He didn't like the fir or the clove scent from this. The clove is a little spicy for my nose and the fir's pretty strong. I don't get a lot of cherry. I think the cherry's just there to give it a little bit of a sweetness. I wish it had more cherry in my opinion. I don't think I'd repurchase this one, but I did finish it and melt it in my bedroom and enjoyed it during that time. But not a repurchase for me, just too spicy and too tree. Next is a favorite of mine from the Walmart wax. This is Better Homes and Gardens Frosted Lemon Bars. This is lemon, sugar cookies, frosting, vanilla, and buttercream scent notes. I love this scent. It's so good. It's not very long lasting. A lot of Walmart wax is not lasting over 8 hours, especially the bakery for me lately, but I still purchase it because the prices are cheap enough and it does throw in my home for amount of time that I'm in there enjoying it. So, and this is only $1.97 right now at Walmart. So I do continue to pick this one up, and it is a favorite. I absolutely love it. It's yummy lemon, bakery, sugar cookie, sweet frosting, vanilla. I love it. I love to melt it by itself or with this blueberry tart. And I ended up getting through 2 clamshells of this one, another favorite. This is raspberry, butter, blueberry, butter pastry, and vanilla scent notes. I will either melt this with the frosted lemon bars or I'll melt just the blueberry tart. It is a good, sweet raspberry with that blueberry. You get that buttery pastry, and the vanilla kind of just gives it a creaminess. This is really a good blueberry scent if you like blueberry bakery. They also came out with the blueberry marshmallow, which is really good, but I think I prefer this one over the blueberry marshmallow because I think it's more bakery. So again, I did finish up 2 of those, and those are both repurchased for me anytime I see them. For Scentsy, I got through a favorite scent of mine from Scentsy. It's just a customer favorite. They've had this scent for many, many years. It's blueberry cheesecake. I'm a big blueberry, lemon, blackberry bakery girl, so anything that is in that category I will melt. And this one is absolutely delicious. You definitely get that cheesecake aspect. It's not sour or tangy to me. It's very creamy, very rich. I can't really say I get a crusty note, but I do get the blueberry and the cheesecake note. This one blows the roof off my house and lasts forever. Always a repurchase for me. And I think I finished out my warmers with this one with I think the blueberry tart. Like, I don't think I had enough of the blueberry cheesecake, so I just put some blueberry tart, so it blended really well together. Another from Scentsy. This is from the Scents of the Season wax collection, Meant to be Merry. I'm actually kicking myself that I didn't put this in my club because when I melted it was such a good, sweet, like buttery mint, but bakery as well. And my husband actually didn't complain about it. I melted it in our bedroom. This was so good. Not an overpowering, like nose clearing mint. It's a sweet bakery cookie mint scent, and I absolutely loved it. Amazing performer. If I see this one again, I would definitely repurchase it. And again, I just wish I would have put it in my club, but I hadn't melted it yet to see what it was going to be like. Hopefully they'll bring it back for next season. Another favorite, this is not available in the catalog right now because this was a spring summer scent. This is apricot or apricot vanilla. This one I do have some scent notes. Some of them I kind of quit labeling my wax when I quit doing YouTube. I kind of got lazy, so I quit labeling it. And a lot of them were like repeat scents that I was melting all the time and featuring here all the time. So not everything has scent notes, but this is heirloom peach, apricot, vanilla, and vanilla ice cream. And this one was from September of 2024. I melted this in my bedroom. I felt like this one actually did better on day 2. Like I could smell it more, but it's still kind of a light performer. I think I'm over it for the moment. If it comes back for spring and summer, I'll probably, purchase 1 or 2 just to enjoy, but I don't feel like that one's a heavy hitter in my home for some reason. This was a fall, I think it was a fall collection or something that this came out in, and then I saw it in the sale the other day. So I did purchase, I think, 4 more because I did enjoy the scent. This is Berry Apple Shortbread from Scentsy. I don't have scent notes. I didn't put them on here. But it's definitely a really nice berry, apple, buttery, sugar cookie type scent. It does pretty well in my home. Probably lasts 8 to 10 hours, which is not the greatest, but for me, I'm okay with that. And again, I did just repurchase some more of it to finish enjoying it, but I wouldn't put it in a club or anything like that. This was from a Disney Scentsy collection, Signature Treats. This is Candy Apple Delight. This was really good. I almost wish I would have clubbed this one as well. It's a really good caramel apple scent to me. It really reminds me a lot of caramel apple craze that Scentsy used to carry, or do they still carry? I'm not sure. So I'm not sure. I haven't looked in a Scentsy catalog in a while to see, is caramel apple craze, is that something that is still in the catalog? If so, this one's pretty similar to that. It's a good performer, lasted all day, but I probably would have clubbed this one if I would have done it in time before it was gone. So let's get into some bags. Pretty sure that all these bags were things that my friend Jen sent me that I've finished up. First one here I got in April, it looks like, of last year. She sent me this Teddy Bees Wax Co. The Beautiful Creatures, which is pecan waffles, Palo Santo, and vanilla milk. I melted this in my bedroom. I got a lot of the Palo Santo. I also got the pecan waffles, which is a really good, rich, syrupy, sweet pecan bakery scent. Vanilla milk just kind of brings it all together, but the Palo Santo is definitely present. This is a scent that I would definitely repurchase. Her wax does amazing for me, even if it's, as you can see, this is from 2021. It may not last as long, but it still performs really well as far as throw. I can smell it. It actually, I think, lasted into the next day, so not bad for a 2021 scent. And as I told my friend Jim, most of her wax, even the older stuff from 3 or 4 years ago, always does really good in my home. So this would be a repurchase for me. It was a really good scent. I did enjoy it. From Broadway Wax, we have Cobbler's House. This was also sent to me from Jen, and it was sent to me in March of 2024. It is strawberry cobbler, crushed candy cane, and vanilla bean. Looks like this one is from 2022. I did not like this. There was something about the strawberry that was very fakey to me, very imitation, like a strawberry chapstick, not a authentic fresh pick strawberry or strawberry bakery. Maybe that crushed candy cane kind of made it off-putting. I'm not sure. I did melt it in my home and I could smell it, but it just wasn't a favorite for me and it wasn't a powerhouse. So I wouldn't repurchase. I'm not sure if this vendor's open still. Like I said, I haven't purchased wax from vendors in some time, so I kind of need to catch up on what vendors are still around and which ones are not. But it wouldn't be a repurchase for me for either vendor or the scent. But I'm very gracious to Jen for sending me everything for me to try. Next from L3 Waxy Wonders, this was sent to me in, it looks like December of 2023. This is Pumpkin Seeds and Oud Leaves, Season of the Witch, and Mallow Fireside. Season of the Witch is apples and leaves. So we have pumpkin seeds, oud leaves, which is like oud wood, I guess the leaves off of the oud tree. I think it's how you say it. Or is it oud? I'm not sure. And then Season of the Witch is apples and leaves, and then Mallow Fireside. So the Mallow Fireside does give a little bit of a campfire smoky scent to this, but the apples really like sweetened it up for me. And I did get the pumpkin seeds. You get that saltiness from those pumpkin seeds. I also was able to get that kind of masculine woodsy vibe from the leaves. It was a good scent. I was surprised that I liked it because a lot of scents like this aren't my favorite. Maybe my scent preferences are changing. I melted it in my bedroom and I did let it go the whole time and I did enjoy it. It still threw really well. I'm not sure how old this one was, but it threw amazing to be an older wax, and I would probably repurchase it or something similar to it if I saw it. Oh, messing up my piles here. Next from Empire Alchemy, we have Good King Wenceslas. I never have been able to figure out how to say this word, and this writing is so small. This is cinnamon sugared buttercream cupcakes, Palo Santo, wood shavings, and bonfire. This one was from 2021 and I could still smell it. I melted it in my bedroom. It was definitely heavy on the bonfire and the wood shavings. I did like the Palo Santo, which was more of a masculine woodsy vibe to my nose. I think the cinnamon sugared cupcakes helped to sweeten it up and kind of tone down that woodsiness and that campfire, but it was still just a little too much bonfire, smoky, woody scent for my nose. So probably wouldn't repurchase this actual scent, but it did perform really well, especially for being older wax. And last but not least, for the end of my empties, we have from the Bathing Garden, Pink Sugar Pie Crust. This was such a cute wax. Her wax is just such craftsmanship to it. It's so amazing. It doesn't always perform the best in my house. It's just the craftsmanship and the beauty of her wax. But I have had some scents of hers that I really enjoy. This was sent to me in March of 2024. It's just a very sweet, sugary pie crust, good for blending. That's what I used it for. I think I finished up some warmers that I didn't have quite enough wax in. I can't really say that I could pick this scent out mixed with whatever else I was melting, but I'm very thankful for Jen for sending me this, and that I got to have some more of it to melt in my home. That is it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. What have you been melting for this past week? Did you get through a lot of things? Did you empty a lot of things? I'd love to talk to you down below in the comments. God bless. Take care of one another. Love one another. And be kind. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.